Registration in GSA's System for Award Management, known as SAM, is required for federal government contracting. There is no cost to register in SAM. If you find that you need help, no-cost expert assistance is available through the government-funded Procurement Technical Assistance Centers, known as PTACs, which operate in every state as well as Puerto Rico and Guam. This video, produced by the PTACs, provides tips for working with SAM, followed by information on how to contact a PTech for free help if you need it. SAM is a centralized vendor database for information needed in the government contracting process. Launched in 2012, it consolidated the capabilities of the Central Contractor Registration, CCR, the Online Registration and Certification Application, ORCA, and the Excluded Parties List System, EPLS. As with any complex technology tool, SAM occasionally experiences some glitches. At the PTECs, we are in close touch with the GSA and the Federal Service Desk so that we can help clients resolve problems quickly. Here are some tips for those who are new to government contracting. Use Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome as your internet browser, as these are much more compatible with SAM than Internet Explorer. Ensure that you are on www.sam.gov and no other page. Some companies have tried to imitate the official government page in order to sell you services. Remember, there is no cost to registering in SAM. Create a user account by choosing an ID and password. The user account simply allows you to use the full site. Entering your business as an entity comes later. Obtain a free DUNS number from Dun & Bradstreet by going to the website listed here. Your business must have a DUNS number to register in SAM. Before returning to SAM, gather the following information: banking information, taxpayer identification number, sales per year average for the past 3 years, total number of staff, both full and part-time, during the past 12 months, and point of contact information including phone numbers, addresses, and emails. If your business has a lot of turnover, you might consider having a second or even third person who can make changes. Each point of contact needs to have their own SAM user account. Also have your NAICS codes handy. Codes define businesses based on their activities in which they are primarily engaged and are used as the basis for size standards and other purposes. Your business may have multiple NAICS codes. You can visit the U.S. Census Bureau's NAICS website to identify them. You may enter multiple NAICS in SAM, but the system will ask you to identify a primary industry code. Along with your NAICS, it can be helpful to have your product, service, or federal supply class codes. Including this information in your SAM profile can give a potential contracting officer a better idea of what your company does. So take time to research these before you begin. Once you have your information ready, go back to www.sam.gov and begin a new entity record. Remember, your company is an entity in SAM. Complete each page in sequence, then click Save and Continue at the bottom of the page before you continue to the next page. Don't jump around, and make sure to save every page. Avoid using punctuation such as periods, commas, and hyphens. In the Core Data section, on the IRS Consent, Core Data page 2, the taxpayer name must match the tax ID or EIN name on your account. Usually the business name listed on the tax return, or in the case of a Social Security number, the name on the Social Security card. The immediate owner question is simply asking whether or not another company owns you. For example, are you a wholly owned subsidiary of another company? Make sure to select the option for making your name, address, and contact information viewable by the public, so prime contractors and others can find your company. In the Assertion section, for the questions on EDI and disaster relief, read these carefully. You may complete them or not at all at your discretion. Regarding representations and certifications, or reps and certs, it is required that you complete every question in this section, even the one about the satellite suborbital space vehicle launch capabilities. Also, it is better to answer yes or no than to select the third option of Vendor Will Advise. When you get to the SBA profile page, you can go ahead and open the Dynamic Small Business Search in a new window in the browser. Leave that new SBA window open so you can come back to it once you've completed and submitted your SAM registration. Continue with your SAM registration until it is complete. At the end of the last page, click on the Submit button to submit your registration. You will receive notification that your registration has been successfully submitted and another notification once it has passed external validations and is activated. It will be available in external systems such as FedBizOps and Grants.gov 24 hours after activation. When you log out, you can do a SAM search for your company using the DUNS number. In most cases, your entity record will be found with a submitted status reflected. You can search again from time to time to watch for the record in active status. Once you've submitted your registration, you can go to the Open SBA window to complete your DSBS profile. If you didn't open that window, you'll have to re-enter your SAM record and progress through each page, reviewing and saving, until you reach the SBA information pages. It's very important to complete your DSBS profile to ensure your company can be found by government buyers. If you have a brief capabilities paragraph and keywords ready in a Word document, you can easily cut and paste the terms directly into DSBS. A couple of final tips. The SAM Help feature is good. You can use the Help tab to get to the user guides, select Full User Guides, then View Online. The entity registration for federal contracts is Section 3.4. You can keep this open in the background to use for page-by-page progress. Be aware that you may now be the target of online marketing campaigns. Because SAM is a public database, companies that want to sell you services can easily contact you with an official sounding notice. Remember, there is never any fee for SAM registration, and communications from GSA or any government agency will always come from a .gov email address. If you stop the registration in the middle with plans to go back to finish, your registration will be listed under incomplete registrations. While this is perfectly allowable, it may trigger marketing emails. Never feel pressured to take action unless and until you are ready. You will be required to update your registration annually, and you will get an automated email from admin@sam.gov reminder. This is the official reminder. Once again, other companies may contact you prior to that date telling that you have to update or risk being ineligible for awards. If a notice is not from a sam.gov email domain, it is not an official email. If you run into problems, have questions, or just feel that you need more help, contact your local PTech and speak with a procurement counselor. PTech experts have a lot of experience navigating SAM, and he or she can walk you through the process and answer any questions you may have. PTech counseling on SAM and most other government contracting issues are available at no charge, because PTech services are funded through partnerships between the federal government and local organizations and agencies. Our leaders realize that everyone benefits when small businesses can participate in our national supply chain. Finding a PTAC is simple. Go to www.aptac-us.org, the website for APTAC, the Association of Procurement Technical Assistance Centers. Select your state from the drop-down search field, and then find the office nearest you. PTACs often provide help via phone, email, face-to-face meetings, and web calls, so don't be concerned about distance. We will find a way to help you if you need it. And once your SAM registration is complete, your PTAC counselor can help you develop and implement a plan to pursue government contracts, an individualized plan that is right for your business, all at little or no cost to you. So visit www.aptac-us.org and find your PTAC today.